Our show today is coming to you from the Park Hyatt Hotel here in Chennai. And it's my pleasure to have on our program the general manager of this hotel, Yann Gillet. He's here with me answering a lot of the questions and the doubts that I have within me, and I'm sure that you, my viewers out there, probably have the same doubts as well. I was looking at your biodata, and there it talked about the fact that you've spent a lot of your career in the finance sections of the industry. You know, I'm just wondering, so what did you do? How did you make the switch? Did you want to? Is that the logical steps that one takes in your business?
Yeah, first I should tell you that I was a very bad director of finance.
Really?
Yeah.
However, you were in 3 or 4 very big hotels doing finance.
True.
Are those hotels still around?
They're still around.
Okay, that's fine. You couldn't have been so bad.
They're still around. I know my director of finance is always a bit scared when because she thinks that I am coming from a finance background. Of course, I mean, as any hotelier, they usually come from what we call a food and beverage background. In our company, at least, this is ex-restaurant manager or director of food and beverage, in charge of banqueting at the restaurant. Then you've got a big proportions of them coming from rooms, so the welcoming experience. And then you've got a small proportions coming from finance and marketing. So it's by choice. I study hospitality, started in food and beverage, and then I was very good into figures and moved into finance. I believe that being a GM of an hotel, it really helps you to understand as well banking, financial statements,
yes,
projections, and yes, when somebody shows me financial statements, I'm very quick to identify where there's a challenge.
I'm sure, yeah, it must be very, very advantageous thing to have the background that you do have, because, but then having said that, do you tend to very often keep looking at that bottom line? Is that a temptation then, especially as a GM of the hotel? Am I making money? What's going wrong here? What's right here? Can you get sidetracked? Is what I'm asking.
I'm trying not to be too finance now anymore, because I mean I think our job is very much about emotion, and we try. Everything is going to the guest, and it starts with the guest and it finishes with the guest. That's also our philosophy. So finance, if you run an hotel on finance, then it can go a little bit opposite to the objective of luxuries and this wow factor, because then you cannot do anything you want.
Right.
So I'm not as much finance as I used to be.
You've left that to other people, right?
Yes.
Do you agree with me that there is a lot of heart, and there has to be a lot of heart in the hospitality industry if it has to work well?
It's all about heart. I mean, this is all about your passion, your emotions. And you can't believe, I mean, the people that are surrounding us, they came from far, most of them are coming from all over the countries. And, it's a job. You work when other people don't work.
Of course.
You work 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
A bit like we do, I think.
Like also probably like you as well. There's no
yes.
public holidays. I mean, there's a lot of passion. You finish late at night. It's a job which is based on emotions. You have to really like this job to do it. And the smiles that you have on the face of all our people is just such motivations every day. So if you're talking about hurt, emotions, yes, we have a lot.
Now, Yann, you've been in different countries of the world. I cannot let you escape unless you answer me and tell me, what do you think about the quality of the people whom you find in the industry here in India? I mean, have you been forced to do a lot of training? Is there anything special that you're trying to impart? How much attention do you as a general manager pay to the training of your staff?
It's probably the first country that I have been where I've seen such passion and being a leader and being listened. It's not that I used to not to be listened in the previous properties, but I just find here there is a lot of emotion, and when you give a lot of your energy and your passion to the people that you manage, that you have in your team, you have a lot
of response
that they give back to you, and they listen to you, so they respect you. I don't know whether it comes from the culture, but when you make a decision and you make it clear, everybody follow you, and that's extremely positive, and we all go in the same directions. And in that sense, I've never seen such a motivations ever, whether I was in South Africa or China or Morocco. People come here by choice. They follow you because they treasure this hospitality and the directions that you're giving. So from a leader point of view, this is absolutely excellent.
Well, it's wonderful to hear you saying that, because of course people have so many different hotels to choose from. So what makes a hotel different? I mean, probably is it the leadership? It's not necessarily all about money here, is it?
No, everything is about service.
Yes.
I think what makes a difference when you choose an hotel, and I don't know about you or any of our people that will follow us, when they choose an hotel, will it be about the carpet that they have in the rooms, or the fact that they have gold, or they have an helipad, or is it really what makes a difference? Is it not more the smile, the fact that we know you,
no doubt.
the flowers,
No
the
doubt.
attentions, being able to know what you like? I think the name of the game is all about that. So you can have a beautiful property, but if the service is not there, you will not return.
Right.
And we try also, when we talk about luxury and we say luxury is personal, we also target the normal people. When I say the normal people, we are sometimes intimidating. People don't feel that they can come into this property. I think the true luxury is for normal people just to come, have a coffee, a tea, maybe dream of a celebration of a wedding of his daughter and say, I will do it here. That's also the true luxury.
Right. Let me just let you in on a little thing. I think the most personal thing I've ever seen in a hotel has been when a waiter has come up to a little child and given them a little bowl of sugar cubes and said, here, this is for you, I mean, I think that's just such a marvelous little sight to have seen, and it's something one remembers when you think of a personal touch. I'm going to ask you now something personal. Your family is here with you, and I know you're a bit of a fitness freak, right? So is there time for this, Yann, in your very, very busy work day?
I believe, and I believe the world is changing as well. And if you talk to the teams, they will probably tell you that being healthy and spending some time doing some fitness, some exercise, watching what you eat is really, really important. There is always time, spending 30 minutes a day just to do a bit of exercise, running, especially in a city in Chennai.
Yes.
When people ask you, where do you run? There is plenty of place where you can run. You've got the seafront marina, you've got the IIT. There is amazing place where you can do some sports. So yes.
Yes, you're also big into water sports as well, I know you've been doing that in France and probably most of the other countries. Just on a final note, are you going to be pursuing that in a very big way here in Chennai along with your family?
After the hotel will open, yes, we will do. We'll need to take some break and spend some time. You've got some amazing places where you go to Mahabalipuram on the road on ECR. You can do kite surfing, you can do some surfing, you can do a lot of water sports. For that, Chennai is quite awesome. You can do everything that a surfer or somebody that likes water sports would like to do.
Yann, I love your passion for what you're doing, and I'm sure that this hotel is going to do very well. I wish you all the very best, and I want to thank you very much indeed for giving me your time here today. I know you're a very busy man at the moment.
Thank you,
that's
Jennifer.
all we have time for here on WeConnect. It always is my pleasure when you can join us on this program, and I do hope that you've enjoyed listening to Yann as much as I have today. And don't forget to keep watching us every single weekend. Don't forget on WeConnect, you're going to meet people who are interesting, people who are fascinating, and as I always say, people who have a story to tell us. And so until the next time, you take care. Bye for now.